फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।
Hello and a very warm welcome to all our viewers. You are watching the Cricket Next YouTube channel, WPL match number 17, and what a match between Delhi Capitals and RCB. This season of WPL, well, it feels like it is being directed by Sriram Raghavan. Every match is a thriller here. The last two matches, we all remember it went down to the wire, to the last over, to the last ball. In fact, even this match went down to the last ball. RCB versus DC. Richa Ghosh, her heroics. Unfortunately, she couldn't cross the line with her team and she couldn't win the match for RCB. But what an innings by Richa Ghosh. Well, I have with me Bansal Shah, who's just outside the stadium in Delhi, and he was there for the whole match. Bansal, what a match, yeah.
Hello,
How was
Pranav.
your experience? How was your experience?
Amazing stuff, man. I'll be very honest. Being an RCB fan, I was shivering towards the end of the match. I was literally shivering when the last over was going on, and these visuals were literally heartbreaking for me and for all the RCB fans. I think this match appropriately summed up RCB's journey over the years. The way they lost today,
Yeah,
they had multiple chances. To come back in the game. They did take those chances, but they ran out of luck at regular intervals. Ellis Perry's run out, and then finally Richa Ghosh's run out. They got several moments wherein they proved to be quite lucky when Richa Ghosh crossed at the start of the 90th over, crossed the other batter and took kept the
hmm,
strike, but then they finally ran out of luck, I would say, and lost by one run.
absolutely. And we will start from the beginning here. DC's batting, and again, Jemima, the way she scores, the way she hits the ball, she is one of the finest talents in world cricket going around. What do you have to say about Delhi Capitals batting? Jemmy Rodriguez, Elise Capsey, and then obviously Lanning not scoring much, 29 of 26, but the overall batting by the home team.
DC batted really well today. If I have to put it in words, Shefali and Lenning started really well. They were quite slow initially for the first 3 overs, but then they covered up that slowness in the next 3 overs. Took some 18 or 20 runs of Renuka's over, and that set the tone for them. They put up, I think they put up 50 runs in the power play itself, but then after both the openers got out in the seventh and eighth over when RCB spinners came in. These two girls put up a very brilliant partnership, Jemima and I'm forgetting the name, Jemima and Alice Capsey, right? Both
Capsey,
of them put
Capsey.
up a very, yeah, both of them put up a very good partnership. And to specifically talk about Jemima, the way she has improved her batting, the way she has been able to hit those big shots, which she was not
Yeah.
able to do earlier. I'm seeing her in last 1 year or so, and she has been able to do those things very brilliantly. And I think she also mentioned a few months back in one of her interviews or one of her conversations with the media that she has specifically worked on it. She has tried to hit those big shots, which she was earlier not able to do so, and that has made her a brilliant T20 batter now in these times.
Absolutely, and also talking about RCB's bowling, the way obviously at one point of time DC was looking extremely good, but then the way Shreyanka Patil bowled, and she is a young talent. She was found in the last year's season of WPL, and then she was promoted to the Indian team, and she has bowled really well today. 4 overs, 26 runs, 4 wickets, and especially her last 2 overs were brilliant. What do you have to say about RCB's bowling lineup and
Like
especially Shreyanka?
um, it was unbelievable to see Patil giving just 9 runs in the last overs that she bowled, and
Yeah.
especially because those were the 18th and the 20th over. To give 4 runs in the 18th and then just 5 runs in the 20th over, and she picked up 3 of her 4 wickets in those 2 overs itself. So with DC were looking to go over 200. It seemed like they will easily cross the 200 run mark, but thanks to Shreyanka Patil, she stopped them on 180. Otherwise, DC would have easily gone beyond 200. And another important thing to note, I'm still not sure. I'm trying to confirm this thing, but probably she has a fracture in her left hand, in one of the fingers in her left hand, and still she was able to bowl this well. So amazing stuff by Shreyanka Patil.
Oh, if this is true, it is very interesting, and we'll bring you updates soon enough once we confirm about her injury, in case there is an injury or not. But if it's true, it's one hell of a performance by Shankar Patel. But Bansal, I would like you to throw some more light on Richa Ghosh and her brilliance, and also RCB's batting in general. The way they climbed up to that total and they lost by just one run. What do you have to say about the entire batting lineup and the team?
Man, what do I say? Like the second innings was something that is only made up in dreams. To be honest, the way RCB batted today, Smriti got out very early. I think in the second or third over itself, and it seemed like RCB might
Yeah,
not be able to put up with DC, put up the
yeah,
scoring rate with the target. But then the way the middle order batted today, Sophie Divine
mm,
was very good. She didn't score too many runs, but the way she took 17 runs of I think Radha Yadav's over was amazing. There was one boundary which was very short, around 40 meters or so. So
mm,
she made sure to take the advantage of that boundary and took the bowling apart. And
yeah.
then Richa Ghosh, what do I say, man? I was talking to one of the fellow journalists in the media box, and he was like, um, uh, first he was saying that if Sophie Devan gets out, RCB will fail to chase it. But I kept him telling on that Richa Ghosh will be able to do it. Richa Ghosh can do it, and she almost did it. And we all saw that she almost did it. And to lose by just one run, I mean, it makes me speechless even now.
Absolutely, it is one of the finest performance, and unfortunately, it went to the losing side. It went for a losing cause, but then again, it doesn't demean the performance that she did. The form, yeah, obviously, there's the other side that run should have been completed. फिटनेस पे भी एक सवाल उठता है क्योंकि इतनी गर्मी बंसल इतनी गर्मी भी नहीं है दिल्ली में तो एक सवाल उठता है हाँ वो काफी टाइम से
No,
खेल रही थी बट दैट सिंगल कुड हैव बीन completed या she should have instead gone for a single to be on the safer side than टू गो फॉर अ बाउंड्री आपको क्या लगता है कि क्या वो नच करके क्योंकि फील्डर सारे बाउंड्री पे थे क्या वो नच करके सिंगल लिया जा सकता था क्या वो शॉट के लिए जाना
um,
जरूरी था और क्या
I
लगता
think
है
I think it will be very harsh to say that to question her fitness at such a stage. I mean she was batting really well. She was batting for quite
yeah
a while in the middle, and it's not only the fact that there is not too much of heat right now in Delhi. I agree with that part, but the mental pressure that comes around while playing this kind of knocks, while batting in such situations, takes a tremendous pressure on you. And I think all those things getting together, she also missed out on running quickly between the wickets a few balls earlier as well. But she was able to make it to the crease because the throw was not quick enough.
yeah
But
completely
yeah, so and it was clearly visible that she was very tired
yeah
out there. She was hitting her shots. She was doing her best in the middle, but it will be very harsh to say that to question her fitness. I mean.
no, absolutely, absolutely. And Bansal, your last remarks, I would like to talk about the table, and I have been talking about the table with everybody from Cricket Next that has been going to the stadium to cover the matches. DC at the top, MI in number two. Do you think that we might see the repeat of last year's final this time around? Two DC versus MI.
Yeah, it gets quite monotonous to see the same teams doing well and reaching the top of the table, but they have been good, and the credit has to be given to them. We saw the way Harmanpreet batted yesterday. It's difficult to expect them to lose from when one of the batters perform in such a manner. And today again, DC held their nerves till the very end and got the better of RCB. So both the sides have obviously qualified now, officially qualified with 10 points. The third spot is still open, wherein I think RCB and UP are neck to neck as of now. But the interesting part is there the two teams are not playing against each other. Both of them are playing different teams. UP will be playing Gujarat and RCB will be playing MI in the last game. So I think that will be very interesting to see how the things go on from here. RCB are better on net run rate as of now, so uh, I hope they'll make it in the third place, but only time will tell. Yeah, and I think
Absolutely.
one more thing I would like to add that the fans will definitely want RCB to win, but because I think today was the day when the Delhi Stadium saw maximum amount of crowd. I think it was the attendance was some 23,000 people. Uh, uh, in contrast to what we have been seeing over the week since the Delhi leg has started, there are not been too many people coming in the stadium, but today there was a large amount of crowd, and everyone was rooting for RCB. Trust me, in spite of the fact that DC was playing here on their home ground today, but the people were rooting for RCB, and there were chants for RCB, chants for Virat Kohli as well. So I think the fans will love if RCB can make it to that third spot.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Bansal, for connecting with us, and thank you so much to all our viewers. And we'll keep bringing you live updates from Delhi for further WPL matches. Until then, please take care of yourself and have an amazing day. Thank you so much.
फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।